What's going on, guys? This is episode 4 of the PlayGround podcast. Again, I'm accompanied with Marcos and Anthony, and we're going to be talking about a couple different things that happened this past weekend, starting with you guys. So you guys went to Vegas for a dance competition.
Yes, prelude dance competition.
How did that go?
I'll let him go first.
It went okay. We got first place, so
so we good.
All right. We have like the plaque right there. If you guys want to see.
Yeah. No, let's definitely see. I wanted to.
So this is the plaque right here.
Oh, that's cool.
Basically, you go to Walmart and you put paper inside the plaque. First place, and this is our golden ticket. So basically, it's like Willy Wonka factory.
Oh, Willy Wonka factory.
Right there. Not sure if you can see it.
Is Willy Wonka real?
Yeah, it's real, man.
Hopefully. That'd be awesome. But this is like a free ticket to our next competition. Awesome. Hip Hop International. And it's an arm and a leg to compete there.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
So what is that though? This is incredible, by the way.
Yeah.
And we'll have the their dance video linked down below, so you guys.
That's right. You guys can check out our link. But
sure.
Basically, this is like Prelude is like a competition where if you win, you get like a little plaque, you get a free ticket to HHI, and HHI is Hip Hop International, and it's like a big competition where you have international crews coming, so you have like all around, man. You know.
That's
so
cool.
it's really cool. They have like a USA prelim, and then the top 3 crews. Teams from USA get to represent for the United States as they compete against China and Mexico. Not Mexico. China. And, Canada.
North Korea.
There we go. Help me out.
Okay.
I'm like, I haven't been outside this state before. Outside this country before. But
this country, yeah.
It's pretty fun. We're super excited for it. Super grateful to win first place.
Yeah, that is incredible.
Last year we did pretty good, for HHI. We have our boys team that did the adult division. We got second place out of the whole USA. So we got to represent for that.
How did you guys do last year?
Last year was that, so we did good for our mega team, United against Company. We got top 5 out of the USA. So they take top 3, so that was our first time kind of like getting that high in general. Because you're talking about like the best of the best from Cali.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cali. I love California. It's amazing. Which you went to California. We'll get into that.
I'm so done.
New York, New York. There's a lot of great places here in the.
And you guys still took it away.
Yeah, and we come from good old Coolidge, Arizona.
Not even on the map.
Not even on the map. If you look up Coolidge, Arizona, it's crazy.
It says, what's that? It gives you a response.
It's like one of these, right?
It's like, do you mean Casa Grande?
Is that a Subway sandwich?
Yeah, something like that.
But that's so cool. I mean, for you guys to go and just dominate and win like that, especially in Vegas, like you said, against some of the top dogs.
Vegas is like that. It's super entertaining.
They're the entertainment state.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So it was a good experience. I'm really happy for our team. We went in there with the mindset of like not even trying to, we have to place. It was more like, let's be authentic. Let's be ourselves. And I think with us, since we come from like a small town and we're kind of away from like
distraction,
people, distraction, we have a different, unique style. We love to crump. We're more grimy. And then there, it was just different. It was a different, entertainment value that they had, a different style of dance. And I think that's what really made us stand out. And I think we're not afraid to be ugly with our facials. And people love facials. They can feel it more if I'm smiling. Maybe you're smiling now. If I'm mean, maybe you're mugging me right now. So it's just facials and like being an entertainer and really giving the feeling of like what we're trying to show. And it's our
and like having heart with it too, like being
our heart. Yep.
Being who you are and just working towards what you want.
So we did it. We did our very best, and we came back home with a little plaque. We have a banner,
so cool.
And we're getting ready for our next competition.
Good. Yeah. The grind never stops, man.
Oh, grind never stops.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How was your experience with this? Because was this your first time going?
I've been with United for about like 5 years. I've never been to HHI. HHI is like the elite team.
So what would you compare that to, like the Super Bowl, or
it is like the Super Bowl?
Like
is
the
it?
Olympics?
Yeah,
the Olympics.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't know if this was like.
Yeah, Super Bowl's like one-on-one. The Olympics is like. Yeah, I see.
Okay.
That's how to put it.
So Olympics, gotcha. That's so cool.
I think one of my biggest achievements is performing and getting second place at World of Dance. That's a really big event as well. But I've never been to HHI. And like I've told Anthony, like he's asked me, what is your goals this year? I was like, this is the year I go to HHI.
Oh, good.
This is the year that I've been training for. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
And just the fact that like I've been trying to practice and train hard, and still follow my passion in weightlifting.
Oh yeah.
And then like
There's a balance of everything.
oh, there is, man.
Sure.
Keep it all equal.
To get first place here, bro, is like I know that when we were performing, it's like okay, I don't want to be the one to mess up. You know what I mean?
You don't want to be that guy.
I don't
Don't be that guy.
I don't want to be the guy to trip, you know?
Yeah.
And we do a lot of precautions
But
beforehand.
hang on, for both of you guys,
Yeah.
when you do think about like, oh, I'm not trying to mess up, not trying to do this, does it actually happen? Like you find yourself actually messing up when you consistently.
Well,
think about it?
no one's perfect for
Right,
sure.
right.
You know, I think for me, there's been a couple times where I messed up. So thinking about this year, our first competition was with Exiles. I had like one mistake in that, and even one like really gets to you sometimes.
Right, yeah.
But you have to move on to the next
Right,
one,
right.
And,
Oh, yeah.
and you have to like make sure you don't think about it too much. Just let it be natural, let it be second nature. We're
Yeah.
putting like what months of like training and practice into like this 3-minute routine
Right.
for that one moment.
Yeah.
And sometimes when we get nervous and we're like, oh, what if I mess up? We get in our heads.
Then you start feeling,
Yeah.
but that's the thing. Like you start possibly feeling like you're gonna keep messing up, but
Yeah.
once you mess up, you just move on,
Yeah, you keep
right?
dancing.
Keep dancing.
Because I messed up. Like I remember like that one little mistake. For me, I can see it for sure. You know,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things where I didn't stop dancing. I
You just
kept going.
You kind of like
You know?
you mess up, but like you like that whatever that mess up is, you just
Thought about which.
whatever that like mess up is, you kind of just keep going.
You
Don't
keep
stop.
going,
You know.
yeah. If you stop in the middle of the whole routine,
Oh
and
my
you're like,
god.
can you guys stop the music, please? Can we redo this?
You can't do
And
that.
You can't do
That's
that.
it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Don't be that guy.
Don't
Don't
be
be
that.
that guy. Yeah.
Walk off the stage.
But even putting that towards like a life perspective is like, you know, you fall, you get up, you know, and
Yeah.
work past that little failure you had,
like literally too.
and just
Oh,
be
yeah.
and just find the positivity in that. Like try next time, maybe not to mess up.
Yeah.
Maybe you needed one more practice, maybe, you know. But
Yeah.
again, it comes down to you guys already have a solid routine, so it's just it's worth working with what you have, you know.
One thing is that we drill so much, bro. We drill so much over and over again. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, shout out to Sam, I thought it was your fault.
It's all good.
We drill and drill and drill until like, and we get like you know, and they watch us to like, they'll call you out. It's like, hey, do you know where you're going? It's like, yeah, and then raise your hand if you don't know.
What do
And
you
we
mean?
just
What do you mean?
Like to go to the transition to the next dance. You know
Oh,
what I mean?
okay,
To, like
okay.
to not bump into each other. Like we drill that so we don't bump into each other.
Sorry.
And we drill that for like months and months. And then when it comes to competition time, I don't think we get nervous anymore. Maybe the new ones, the new dancers.
Yeah.
But we don't really get nervous. It's more like, I think fatigue. I think we get
Right.
tired.
Yeah.
We get tired sometimes, you know, because the drills back to back. Instead of one practice a week, it's like 5. You know what I mean? And it gets to us sometimes. But we all have like the purpose to perform and to go full out.
Well,
and
yeah,
that's what we.
and you
train
have
for,
this
you know what I
passion.
mean?
You have
Yeah.
the passion to do it. It's not like, you know, you're doing something you don't want to do. You know, like at least this is something you guys enjoy doing.
Yeah.
I love
That's
it.
what makes it fun, you know?
Yeah, I love it. I think as long as everyone's on the same page, right? And, like if we're all on, like doing our jobs, you know, we have a team and they have to do
I'm just
their
kidding.
jobs.
I know. Who are we talking about? My bad, I hit you later.
But you know, it's great to see like everyone's hard work and hard work ethic. When it all comes like together, it's like beautiful and like it's all like glory, you know, to the man upstairs, and it's just a great thing, you know, for us to be ourselves and super authentic. When we got first place, there was a guy there that was a judge. His name was Jafar, I believe. I have never met him before. But
Are we shouting out Jafar?
Jafar, not from that.
He's like,
Jafar sounds familiar.
Aladdin.
This is not
Aladdin, not from Aladdin.
That's not my name. He's all mad.
No,
He
no.
came out of Disney.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
here.
It wasn't that guy, but
Right.
he was definitely a dancer, and they were like saying who he was and a backup dancer for some artists. I'm like, okay, cool. And
Oh, like he was a big name.
yeah. I was like, okay, cool. And so after you know he judged us and like we got the first place thing, he came up to me and he's like, yo, I'm not sure what you guys are eating. I don't know who you guys look up to, but keep it up. He's
Right.
saying be authentic, you know, like
yeah.
you guys are not trying to be someone else. Like he said, a famous crew called the Kinjas. They're like, the Kinjas are the Kinjas. No one else can be like the Kinjas. You know, a lot of
It's
people
like they
try
are
to.
who they are.
They are who they are. Or even like basketball terms. He was saying Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors are Golden State Warriors. Like, you know, they have a certain style. People are trying to like do the same thing, but they are there.
And I think that's where
Identity.
relating this to like life. If you try and be someone you're not, it's not going to work out.
It's not gonna
You
work
gotta
out.
be the person you
be authentic.
be authentic. Yeah, that's all it comes down
And
to.
that's what he told us. He's like, you guys are you. Like, whatever you guys are doing right now, keep that. Like, don't lose your identity. Don't worry about trying to change to win. first or second, you know.
Because that's
like,
when you probably lose the most.
Exactly.
'Cause you're not being who you are.
So going back to our mindset, you know, even before we got on stage and stuff like that, we told ourselves we're not here to place, we're here to be ourselves.
Right.
You know, we're here to express ourselves and the way we want to express ourselves. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't.
They don't, and then you're still being you.
Yeah.
And you're still being you.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, that's what all that matters.
And that can be relatable to anything, right?
Yeah, you know what shocks me is like I type to remember little things like right before going on stage, what do you hear? What do you listen to?
So what is it like actually like being right before you get on stage? Like that feeling you guys have?
It's a really big difference, bro. Like my first time on stage, like first time in the curtains, you know, and then to like just last weekend, you know, a really big difference. But like, it's like everything gets quiet sometimes, you know, and then you're just like listening to whoever's around you because everyone's talking, everyone's saying
it's
something,
probably
everyone's doing
loud.
something like right before. Right after the prayer, we're starting to get hyped, we're starting to get excited, and then I know Anthony's always like, he's not relaxed, but he sounds relaxed. He's like, okay, guys, let's have fun. I was like, bro, he said that like right in the curtains. He's like, all right, guys, right before we go on stage, he's like, guys, remember to have fun, man. And I'm like, like, yo,
Well, that's what it's
I'm about to like.
But
go
look,
off,
that's what it's
you know?
all about at the end of the day.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
having fun.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, for sure.
doing it for so long, you guys have been doing this, you start learning to find peace and like the calm within the storm, you
Yeah.
know? And that's what you're experiencing is.
Yeah.
And I'm not I don't, like we say, no one's perfect, but I had the same feeling like before I was stepping on stage where it's like, you know, it feels like I have so many emotions. I'm nervous, I'm excited, and it's so much.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, you gotta find that like split in the river where you gotta be calm because this is what you wanted.
Yeah.
You know, this is that moment you've been working your tail off to get to.
Yeah.
You know, so at the end of the day, man, like loving and enjoying that moment is the best thing ever because I mean, look what happened out of it. First place, you guys are gonna be going to the next you know, competition. It's like you did it, you know?
Yeah, and we had fun.
And you had
Oh, we
fun.
had a lot
We
of
had
fun.
fun.
Because I think if you
Yeah.
didn't have fun, you didn't enjoy what you're doing, you wouldn't have had the passion to win.
Yeah.
Or it's not even about winning, but you wouldn't have had the drive to go and perform.
Yeah, to be perfect. And
So-
I think about me is like I always tell the team, I'm like, let's work hard now, like during practice and rehearsal. Like let's put in like the blood, sweat, and tears now, so we can just have a celebration on stage.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like it's game day.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
like dude, we we spend like months time in and time out of like prepping for this one moment on stage, this one opportunity to seize the moment. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like one of those things where it's like we have to just go like so hard and it shouldn't be like the day of, or it shouldn't be like, oh man, we're like stressed out.
Yeah.
Like everyone should feel comfortable, everyone should feel relaxed, and it should be a second nature thing where I know exactly what I'm doing and the person next to me knows exactly what they're doing, and I have trust in them, I have faith in them that we're not gonna bump into each other,
stumble.
you know, that they're gonna, if they mess up, it just happened. It's not like they weren't prepared. Everyone, I want everyone to feel comfortable, feel fun, and as a leader inside, there's times where like I'm nervous.
But
you know?
but that's the thing. If you are freaking out,
Everyone knows
everyone's
it.
like,
Yeah.
oh my
The
gosh.
only person that knows like the truth, like how about I feel like at times, you know, before a competition, is my girlfriend.
Yeah.
You know,
like
she
it.
knows. You know? But at the same time, like I feel like I'm
But
getting
she
better.
dances too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But
just so we can
but
put it
it's,
out there.
I feel like it kind of helps me to be more relaxed and calm because I know I need to for
Right.
the team because
Right.
they're feeling the same thing, right?
And
We're all feeling the
sometimes,
same.
you have to do it for the greater good.
Yeah, for the greater good, and it actually helps me with my performance where I can just relax and not spend too much energy on like oh my gosh, I'm freaking out, like inside I'm like shaking. It's like one of those things where if you can control your breathing, find confidence, self-confidence in yourself, then you'll be all right.
Right.
You know, and just have faith in your teammates, you know, and go up there and have fun. We've been doing this for years now. You
Yeah,
know?
for
You guys have been working out for years. I've been dancing like for years, and it's something where it's like becoming more second nature. And as long as we're enjoying the journey and the process and working hard in those moments, we can really, really enjoy game day.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Oh yeah, and
So, yeah.
that's so cool.
It's like, you know, like just how to put it? It's like doing a deadlift that people don't believe you could do. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I could pull 315, and they're like, well, you've never seen me deadlift, but I don't believe you. And then imagine someone watching you, and then all that stress and pain lifting that 315.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, whoa, he can do it. And it's kind of like that's how we perform because there are members in the crew that watch other crews, and then members in the crew that like study other crews. You know what I mean? And I don't. And I just like when I see other competition, like, when I get tech time, I'm like, yo, these guys are actually pretty good. You know, in my mind, I'm like, I have a feeling we placed, you know, or maybe we got 5th or 4th, you know. But I haven't seen everybody. I don't see other crews dancing all the time. Other members of the crew, they study that. And they're like, okay, they're doing more tricks. They have they have more choreo. They have less crump. They have more locking. They have a different culture. But I just know about United. I know our culture, and I know how we are. And like Anthony says, we're pretty buck. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're pretty buck sometimes. So we get loud and like it gets exciting.
Yeah.
United has a different culture. It really is. And
that's so cool.
Seeing other crews, bro, like I think I have a feeling we placed. And then they said that it was because he was on stage, and I didn't get to know who was 3rd, who was 2nd, who was 1st.
That's the worst.
I didn't get to know. And then like I was talking to somebody, and we were like outside. The whole crew's outside. We don't even know what's going on.
Oh, and you're just in there.
And like
they didn't want the whole team to be on stage because
big fire hazard.
Yeah, because there'd be so many people, right?
Yeah.
Big teams. But I was talking to somebody, and I was like, I had a feeling we placed, maybe.
Maybe.
I had a feeling though, you know, and I didn't get to see the other crews. And I think it was Stephanie Fairchild. She said, guys, he just announced 2nd place. And she didn't say we won. She didn't say we won 2nd place or anything. She was like, they just announced 2nd place. And I was like, oh crap, I'm so behind. I didn't even know 3rd was announced, you know? And I was like, well, I still have a feeling we placed. And the 1st is the only thing left. And I was like, just get ready. Just get ready. And I got my phone out just to record just in case of the reaction. If we got 1st or we didn't get 1st. Or some other crew's reaction. And I was just so ready. Everybody's all cuddled up to the freaking door. And then
outside.
Yeah, outside. We're like waiting by the door, like just listening. And then he said it. He's like, yo, 1st place goes to United Dance Company.
Damn.
I lost it, bro.
That's so
There was a riot outside, bro. It was so funny. It was
Wow.
fun.
That time before he said United, like, I hate that time.
Oh,
because you have to wait, and then the MC always does. All right, you guys ready for it?
Yeah.
Checking my phone. Let me get my phone
And
out for
make
this
sure it's the
moment.
right person.
All right, here we go.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude,
Just say it.
over with. Like, if we didn't place, we didn't place. I just see some like.
Well, at least it's better than like a commercial on TV. You know, like,
man.
and the winner goes to boom. You know,
It's
some
like,
ads.
tune
or
in
something.
later.
Yeah, tune in.
And intermission.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think for me, like this, the time before is definitely like the preparation, hard work, going in, pushing, you know, each other, loving each other at the same time. We go on stage, game day, right? Have fun, really enjoy it. You know, get your worship on, your dance on, whatever, and then afterwards, just relax. We did it. A big weight is off in our shoulders as a team. We huddle up. We talk about it. You know, how you feel? You feel good? You know, you don't feel good? Hey, it's okay. Just move on. You know, the next one will do better, right? And then we wait. And then that whole time frame, when they called, it was me and Mike. You know, shout out to Mike, my homie. He helps me a lot in the team. I told them to come with me because they're like only the directors of the team. I was like, Mike, come on, man, we gotta go. So we're just like, oh, our stomach is like,
you have this like, it's like a weird
heart,
feeling,
and it's like one of those things where it's like, man, like God's will. And then they said United, and then when that happened, like I was so like relaxed. I was like, oh my gosh, like it's over with. I have closure, and then I know my team is celebrating out there. You know, I feel like I can hear you guys.
Yeah.
And then I'm on the live because I'm like, I'll go on live, you know.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll let you guys know we win, and then they announced it, and they're like, where's your team? Can you bring them in? I was like, get in here. If you're watching, get in here. And here they come, man. Like, they're so happy and like full of joy, and you know, we take pictures and we go home and we come back and grind again. So that was our journey.
It's a celebration, but once it's back to work, man.
Yeah,
back to work.
You know, you
so
let it slip. I mean, you'll always slip. So it's good that you worked hard at this, but it's time to keep continuously going.
Yes, sir. Cool. How about you, man? What's going on with you?
So this weekend, as you guys know, I just dropped my latest YouTube video, and it was me going to Los Angeles and San Diego. And from there, you know, we got to go to a couple different gyms, and I got to go back on base. It's been about a year since I've been I wouldn't say on just any military base, but it's been a year since I was on the base used to be stationed at, and I got to see some of the guys who I used to work with, and it was crazy seeing them again, you know, because they were so mesmerized by the beard and like the ages and stuff.
Snap.
So it was so funny, you know. It was just it was a different experience going there and not being like active duty, you know, and going there just being, you know, free. And it's just like they're asking how it is. I'm like, bro, you wouldn't understand. It's amazing being out, you know. But again, I missed them, and it was great to talk with, you know, a couple of them, and you know, I enjoyed it, and I did train on base again, so it was cool to have that feeling, and kind of just it was, you know, Marines are really aggressive type people, so like having that competition of just being in there, just it was a good I had a good workout there. Also, then I got there on last Thursday. We got home this Tuesday, but we went to Knott's Berry Farm, also Hollywood. We went to Pink's Hot Dogs or something like that.
And what is that?
Okay, so I know it's like what? Okay. It's a tiny little stand on Hollywood, and it's like all the famous actors and actresses. They actually go there. So like anyone you name, they're there, or they've been there, and they got a picture on the wall. It's really cool.
Oh, that's really cool.
And even for me, I was like, I bet you Will Ferrell hasn't been here. Boom, Will Ferrell.
Oh my
and then I was like, when we're eating, I was like, I bet you Michael Jackson hasn't been here.
Boom.
Boom, look up Michael Jackson. Like, I'm like, who has not been here? Gwen Stefani, Oprah, like everyone has been there. So it was a cool experience. We did wait in line for about an hour. That was kind of.
Was it worth it?
I don't know. I'm not a big hot dog person, man. I'm not a big hot dog person. It was good. Like I definitely recommend if you're in the area. But the line just like it was like zigzagging, wrapping around the building. It was a cool experience, right? It was a cool. It was for the experience, but I don't know. My fiance, she enjoyed it, but for me, it was just like it was good. But again, I'm not a hot dog person, you know.
Yeah.
So I did. Man, I went all out. I got a chili dog with sauerkraut, just because I like sauerkraut or whatever, and then I got the Aussie dog, which Aussie dog. I have a pamphlet over there. I'll show you guys. But it's an Aussie dog. Yeah, it was like a bunch of like I think it was like jalapenos.
Whoa.
It was one of those big. What are those things called? The bratwurst. The big like sausage thing.
Sausages, yeah.
And I'm not a fan of sausages, so I didn't. You know, it wasn't my place. You know, it was just the experience was fun and the food was cool. I had like guacamole. Like pico de gallo. It was good. Yeah. Oh, trust me, my stomach's been hurting.
You're still recovering, huh?
Still recovering. But so we went there, and we also went to the Disney. We did the walk at night, and this is a story. I know I want to talk about my knife. So you know when you go there into like these big places, they have those security guards scanning you. All this stuff. And so we're walking. We park or whatever. And we start walking to like the entrance or whatever, and we saw that they have the scanners. I just completely forgot they have like the metal detector scanners and people with the wands. Yeah. Like for some reason I was just like something just feels wrong, you know, like I'm doing something wrong. And then Nicole, she's like, "Did you bring your knife?" I'm like, "Oh gosh," and my knife's right there. I'm about to get in this line, right, and get scanned. I was like, "Oh no!" So get out of the line. I run. I go back to kind of towards the parking lot. I go into the bushes, grab my knife, put it behind a little bush, and just walk out like nothing's happening. You got people like looking like, what is this guy putting in? Like they're probably thinking like I'm putting some like crazy thing down, but I just put the knife down and just kept walking and
ran away from it.
Yeah, and then I walked back to. You know, this metal detector went in, and I mean, I didn't mean to do that. You know, I didn't mean to, it was just an accident. Yeah. So I go inside, we had a good old time, and then we come back out, and I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta get the knife. So I went back to the bush, grabbed it, and by this point, like, the place is closing, you know, so all kinds of people, like, jump out of the bushes, and again, everyone's like, who the heck is this guy, you know? Like Tarzan or something, you know? So I get out, and then we go back, and I was just like, wow, like, that was different, you know? Because the whole time, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, but it was cool, you know? Knife. Yeah.
That's scary, bro.
And from there also we went to LACMA. It's the Los Angeles County Museum of Arts. Okay. And again, you can see all this stuff in my video. I'm not just trying to plug my video, but
we saw it.
It's down below, and you guys will enjoy it. But it shows all like my whole trip. It was really fun. I wish I could have filmed your guys's. That would have been really cool. Next time.
We need to do that next time.
I wish we had more time to explore.
A GoPro. Yeah, a GoPro or something, you know. And so we went to the LACMA. You guys, I'm sure you've seen it by now if you're on social media. It's those like a bunch of those light poles, you know, where people go take pictures.
And people do dance videos there.
Dance videos, yeah, and they have like the Pacific artwork. They have like Asian culture artwork. They have just about every type of artwork you can think of. And the Big Campbell soup artwork is there. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that
Shout
too.
out
But
to Campbell Soup.
yep, another plug.
Oh, yeah, bro,
dude.
that's-
What is your guys' favorite? Not to jump off topic, but tomato soup. You guys like it?
You like tomato
I don't
soup?
like tomato soup.
No. Chicken noodle is that?
Chicken
Chicken
noodles
noodle was
is
my
good.
thing as a kid. That's not my favorite. I think it was like broccoli and like potato.
Oh,
Bro, I think that's what it is, bro.
if you like it, you like it. You know what I mean? I like the tomato soup. type
I like
person.
ramen noodles.
ramen
Oh, man.
noodles.
As a kid, I ate it.
I had some last night,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh, really? They're good, man. They're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Ramen's good. But from there, finishing it up, I went to Zoo Culture. It's the gym of Bradley Martin's and a couple of his other friends, and
Ooh.
they're also the guys who kind of influenced, I would say, us to kind of do
yeah.
podcasting ourselves. So I got to meet Mason. He's one of the Culture Cast members. I went around like 8 and got done around, let's say like 9:15,
Yeah,
something like that.
9:15.
But I had a really good workout. Headphones were off. They had music bumping. Got some really good footage. And it was a great experience, honestly. I talked with Mason for quite a while, actually. He was a very, very humbling person. Got to meet his dog. The dog was roaming around the gym. But
Ronnie? Yeah.
Roddy.
Roddy?
Yeah, Roddy. And the gym, it was awesome. They had really good equipment. And I definitely recommend anyone who's in the LA area to check it out, for sure. It's called Zoo Culture. Just positive vibes. Real positive vibes.
Where's it at?
Woodland Hills.
Woodland
it's in
Hills.
Los Angeles. So I spent 2 or 3 days in San Diego, and then I
Okay.
spent like 3 or 4 in
Got
LA.
it.
Yeah.
So San Diego, LA.
Yeah, and I also I picked up my first pop. It's actually right there. So it's
Pop.
little like, what are they? How would you even describe it? It's like
Pop.
Oh,
the
it's
little like
pop collectibles.
pop collectibles. I'm sure you guys are familiar with that too.
The big head.
With the big head, small body. But
Nice.
yeah, I got Jon Snow, which is kind of cool. But I'm not into the whole like, collecting them. But
Hey,
it was
why
just
though?
cool.
Why Jon Snow?
Yeah.
Dude, because me and him with the beards, bro, we go way back.
It's the beards.
But no, I got one of those. It was pretty cool. If you guys have pop collectibles, comment down below what's your favorite pop
Yeah.
that you have.
I need to get one of
I might.
those.
You know what? I'm probably gonna get them here and there. They actually go for some money.
Do they?
Like
Yeah,
my,
bro. I'd like 20
You can
bucks.
sell them?
Right?
Yeah, you can sell them. Like my fiance's brother sent me this app, and I saw that like the Deadpool is going for like $400 or $500.
What?
Yeah, people buy. Do people spend money on those things? So, but anyways, yeah, I just had a really good experience there. Yeah, you make one. Yeah.
500 bucks.
Okay. So yeah, I did that, and it was a fun time. I had a
That's
great
dope,
time.
man. That's really, really cool.
And lastly, also when I was in San Diego, the shirt that I'm wearing,
Yay.
which they're gonna be wearing them soon too, because I'm gonna be hooking them up. But also, so this is the company. Obviously, you're watching the PlayGround podcast. PG PlayGround. Also on the back, I got some clothing right here. I'm not trying to
Hey.
plug my merch, but I am. So that's how the front looks,
Ooh.
and then the back,
Look at
just like that. So
bro.
the website will be up soon. That way you guys can check out the different styles, and if you want to purchase them, that'd be great.
Who wants one?
Who wants one? And then
Oh, go ahead.
this is the maroon. So you got the maroon on front. This is a large, so it's a little bit big, but just to show you guys. And then there's the back. So if you guys enjoy,
Yeah.
really nice clothing, nice cloth material, fits really well, especially for guys who are active on a day-to-day basis. But even those who aren't, it's just the material is really good. I got Next Level and AAA,
Ooh.
and they're really good. So if you guys want. Again, I'm gonna put the link down to my website that is coming soon in June. You guys can check it out. Which
one
June
day.
is like one day.
In one
So,
day.
you guys will have access to the
June.
website tomorrow.
That's
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
man.
bro.
How is that feeling?
Hey.
Like getting your own merchandise. going?
Just starting this whole thing. It's been in the works for a while now, and like I said before, I don't know if I told you guys, but I got my domain, I got my website up and running, and I got my merchandise. I've been working on the website or whatever,
Yeah.
and trying to sell merchandise. It feels like, not that I'm like a part of a crowd, but it just everyone does it, but
Okay.
I have a really strong purpose behind my stuff, and then you guys know, people who
Yeah.
watch me, I love what I do, and I'm just trying to build an empire that you can
Yeah.
be a part of.
Dope.
So with that in mind, it is time consuming, and it is like not frustrating, but you want everything to be done right
Yeah.
and done the correct way. So, and I'm the only one who's working on this stuff right now. I do have some friends who are helping me.
Dope.
So once it launches, it's gonna launch, and I hope you guys are a part of it. And I'll be doing giveaways and some like sign up bonuses and stuff like that for you guys to make sure everyone can get
Oh, yeah.
Dope.
part of
sure.
the play.
I think too, just kind of going back like for you, you know, you want to have your own gym, you know, the playground, and it's like, I feel like if people want to like really support, like for us, it's like we're trying to have our own studio. So for me, it's like if we have merch, it's like not only are you buying like merchandise,
but you're helping the
but
cause.
you're helping the cause. You know, you're helping that dream or like that vision that, you know, I have or he has come true. So I mean, when it comes to like donating, we always tell people to donate. This is a perfect opportunity for you guys to donate to his cause and his vision. Where it's like, you know, not only do you know, you have a chance to get a nice shirt, but you have a chance to help the cause and be a part of that.
And it's something bigger that's, you know, than myself. Just like you guys' dance studio. It's like I have this dream and vision that I've been going at for years now, and I'm gonna make it happen regardless of circumstances, regardless of anything. You know, it's finding that drive within yourself just to keep going. And with this, it's just one small little thing. You know, I do YouTube, and I love doing YouTube, and I love this new podcasting we're doing. Just doing that first makes me happy more than anything. Is putting content out there. I know I'm not gonna become a millionaire off YouTube. Like, it's very hard nowadays. I can't even get my videos monetized, but that's okay. Like, I enjoy the process. I enjoy the creativity of building videos, making memories, making friendships, and networking, you know?
I love it.
To me, I love that more than anything. Like, I'm not doing this to make millions of dollars. I'm doing this because I believe in something, and I believe in people believing in themselves. So with the playground, it's giving people the opportunity to become a better person than they were yesterday, the day before yesterday. It's, you know, providing them with a place that they can feel a part of something. You know?
That's good.
Rather than just being selfish and taking it all in for myself. I want to produce for the public.
That's a culture you're trying to set too. You know, like we have a culture. We talked about it today. You know, and then you have your culture too. You know, it's like you want to believe in people and help people grow and get stronger. Like that shirt right there is like representing that. You know, it's representing that culture. That's why, you know, people buy certain shirts. You were wearing the Zoo Culture shirt yesterday. You know, in the video, even in the video you're wearing it, and it's like you don't just wear it because it says like Zoo on it, but it's because you know exactly what it stands for and what it means. And if people understand like who you are and what you're trying to do and like what this gym means, then I feel like people will like support it.
And,
you know?
and I want to like thank you for that. And I definitely want to tell you guys, as I don't even want to say followers, I want to say like people that support me, that without your guys' support, I mean, this wouldn't be anything. First of all, YouTube wouldn't be anything. None of this would be anything. Just that single view or a couple of views or, you know, 100 views, whatever we get, we appreciate that. You know, it's not about, it's not about trying to build some crazy thing where it's like unachievable. It's, you know, small steps, and we're gonna get there. It's just consistency and time. But with this clothing and like the first collection that I'm gonna be doing, it's gonna be these two shirts. And to be able to, like I said, provide you guys with giveaways. Like first batch, I want to give away a lot of shirts. You know, maybe 10 or 20 shirts. I just want to give them away. And you know, if you guys want to be a part of that, just make sure you're just following me on Instagram and stuff, my stories. And I appreciate you guys for, you know, consistently staying up to date with me, because I do put a lot of polls on Instagram and people vote, and it's crazy to see the amount of people who like would get a shirt, or like they say they would love like this style of shirt or this style of shirt. Like it's crazy the amount of people, the feedback that I get. So you know, I think that's. You guys have anything else to?
That's it, man.
To add in there? What's up, man?
This is a thought, because I mean, I don't want to put like business or like advanced business, but what would you think about having next? Those shirts are out. Okay,
so what are you talking about? Like different styles, or are you talking about just in general?
Like the apparel you're gonna drop, right?
Okay. Yeah.
What's next? Or what might be next?
Oh, okay.
What can people look forward to? What can people look forward to? Or what do people want? They can comment below.
You know what? Yeah, go ahead and comment down below like what that. You would like to see next. I mean? Yeah, hats, beanies, whatever, snapbacks.
Underwear.
We'll do underwear.
Socks.
Yeah. We'll do. No, I would love to do everything.
Yeah.
Honestly, everything. But starting small, I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm going to do this. I would love to, on my neck, I'm always wearing hats. You know, you guys are always wearing hats.
Gauges.
Oh, that'd be sick, huh? Dude, I think that'd be, these are called plugs too. So I'd be plugging with the plugs.
Right.
No, but I would probably do snapbacks next.
Snapbacks,
flat bills, and also like the strap back type hat.
I like that.
Yeah. So that's what would be next for sure. And then also maybe another black on black shirt, something pretty cool. But I'll leave that, you know, as time goes on, you guys will see.
Yeah. Back to the blueprints. Yeah.
Back to the blueprints,
Back to
man.
the blueprints,
Back to the
bro.
blueprints. So,
Shoot.
and if you guys have any ideas, like I said, just feel free to reach out to me.
Got for sure, man.
So,
Anything else?
I think that's it.
I think that's it.
Let's get it.
Well,
Yeah,
I
bro.
appreciate you guys for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications so you can get notified when we drop a new video. We're recording every Thursday and drop every Monday. So again, get a part of it now while you still can. And hopefully we're going to be putting this on SoundCloud, possibly iTunes. I'm actually looking into iTunes, trying to get it on there because I feel like a little bit more exposure
Yeah,
would be
bro.
great.
Let's do it,
So
man.
thank you guys again for watching, and
Thank you.
all my guys on social media, 3 phones, laptop back there. I appreciate you guys for supporting us every week on this live thing, and it's amazing. We love it. We enjoy
Love
doing
it. Hey.
So we will see you guys next week.
Peace out.
Have a
Peace.
good one.